Hello everyone, and welcome to a full playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 as none other than Jarl Haesteinn. My name is Koifish, and I think it's no secret by now that I'm a huge fan of this legendary Viking. I've conquered all over the world as this ambitious, lustful, and greedy Norseman, as you can see from this playlist with over 100 videos. But there is one thing I have yet to do, and that is play an entire game of Crusader Kings 3 as his dynasty, from the start in 867 all the way to the end in 1453. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Over 600 years of raiding, adventuring, and seducing as this glorious Viking dynasty. If you're a long-time fan of the channel, you might remember that I've actually attempted this before with the Hasteinn saga, but due to my previous computer being very bad, that save got corrupted and the run ended. So now we try again, but this time we're doing things differently. Whenever our character dies, we do not play as that character's selected heir. Instead, we continue as a randomly selected child, grandchild, or great-grandchild of that character. This completely changes the dynamic of this mega campaign and will make creating a glorious empire even more challenging. So expect a lot of plotting between family members, wars between brothers, and most importantly, a whole lot of rags to riches Viking adventures. I hope you're as excited as I am for this glorious mega campaign, and it would mean a lot to me if you would hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button. Now less talking, more raiding. It is time to begin Hasteinn Saga 2! Return of Hasteinn! Now for those that don't know, this is the character we'll be playing as, Jarl Haesteinn. He is 52 years old and he's not actually a Jarl. He's but a mere count in Montaigu. And how this Danish Viking ended up here, it's a long story. All you need to know is that this man is a veteran adventurer, as he has traveled a whole lot of places and raided a whole lot of people. But now he's settled down here, just in time for his next adventure. We are married to Vigdis, and we have a child with her, Ragnar Haesteinsson, our first son and only other member of our dynasty. Our motto currently, mock not the boar, I am the boar. Now this is honestly my favorite part of any mega campaign, starting out, because we can go anywhere and do more or less anything as this character. But I want to set up our dynasty for greatness as early as possible, so having a well-established kingdom that is properly under our control is going to be super important, especially because we might end up playing as the 5th son of Hasteinn, inheriting a small county, or worse, not even that. There are some good contenders for what we could conquer first. West Francia is very close to us and is also owned by a rival, King Charles. Now, taking the land from him would be a good decision because he's actually our rival, and that means he's going to try to kill us and our family members. Only problem though is, if we take out King Charles, well, he has all of his calling dynasty to come back him up, and that's King Lothair, King Ludwig, and King Louis. And I don't want that smoke. That's a bit more than I can handle. I need to think of the future. I don't know who I'm gonna be playing as. That's the beauty of this. But I think I have an even better idea. We are Vikings, and Vikings go raiding. And to go raiding, you need to be where the loot is. And some of the most prosperous holdings in the beginning of the game happens to be around the Mediterranean coastlines. So it would only make sense for Hasteinn to establish his dynasty by taking all of the islands of the Mediterranean. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Starting with Majorca, Count Johanna. Listen, I thought that was a woman's name. And you look about as shocked as me to realize that you're about to be raided. I do appreciate your dynasty shield. 5 bears information. So right away, we go for a Varangian adventure against Majorca. Declare the war! Listen, we are wasting no time here. We are getting in there. Put on your raiding hat, Hasteinn! We're sailing! But as any proper Viking knows, we have to pray to the gods, as without their favor, we are lost. Now, picking what deity you pray to is very important. If you're a Christian, it's pretty easy. You have one option. It's like going to an ice cream place that only sells vanilla ice cream. You're gonna get vanilla ice cream. But with the Asatru, we have at least a few more flavors to try. Uller would give us more martial stat, and that's pretty good because we are gonna be fighting a lot. But we already have a whole bunch. Freyr is all about fertility, sowing your seed, so to say. And I want a lot of kids, so let's do that. And to get more children, I'm going to have to do something unholy, unthinkable. I'm going to have intercourse with a French person. Let's get a few concubines. Now get on the longboat, lads! We got a land to conquer, a dynasty to establish. Sail, me boys! Sail! And I guess that motivated Hasteinn, because during the way to Majorca, he got his wife pregnant. Yippee! A true-born child of war! Alright, our forces are about evenly matched and we could land straight on them. But if we just land here, we can avoid the penalty of having wet boots. Imagine walking in wet boots. It will suck, right? Now imagine fighting in wet boots. But we also don't want them to run away. Come here, you Majorcans. I'm gonna steal your island. I'm gonna make a paradise here. We are fighting Hug. Hug! He has no surname. He's 34 years old. Who doesn't need a hug in their life every now and then? Why are you fighting for this man? Why are you called Hug? Is it Hugh? I guess we'll never know. We are fighting for our freedom here, Hasteinn. Scrap him! Cut him down! Oh yeah, we are crushing him. We are crushing him. Get at them, lads! Come on! The battle is won, and we captured Galsera. He's a Mozarabic Catalan. I guess those are the people that live here. Now we do have the option to execute this man for the glory of Odin. Now this is of course an option, although I don't think he would appreciate it. I'm sure the gods would, and it would earn us favor with the Allfather. And favor with the Allfather means more power. But luckily for this man, Hasteinn has had a lot of good mead from his raiding, and that means he's in a good mood. So instead, this man is being forcefully conscripted to fight in the glorious raiding shield wall of none other than Jarl Haesteinn. That's right, buddy. I'm taking you on an adventure of a lifetime. See, buddy, that wasn't so scary. You're still alive, and now you get to serve the Allfather in other ways. Valhalla awaits you, brother. Now come, let's raid down your liege's holding. We demand conversion, and we recruit him. Very good. Welcome to the crew, Galsera. To the cocky Hasteinn. I literally have no choice but to accept your conditions. I will convert to your pagan religion. Here you go, buddy. Listen, I'll even be so nice as to marry you to Ileana. She is a 32-year-old single muscle mommy, and she's also bisexual, so she won't mind your girly mustache. I'm also appointing you to become the marshal of my army. Best of luck, make Norse babies. Now siege! Siege down their hold! Hey, I'm a father! For the second time around, I already have little Ragnar. Words cannot describe my love for you, but even more importantly, for my daughter, Gunhildir Haesteinsdottir Hasteinn. I'll have my wife educate her, but me, I'll educate Ragnar. Now let me remind you, we will not necessarily play as Ragnar when we die. We might end up playing as Gunhildir, which means that every child is important. So I'm gonna get a Burgonjogne, one of my concubines, to act as a tutor for all the children. And Ileana, the muscle mommy, she will be a wet nurse. It is important that all children get a good education, because you never know who we end up playing as. Now siege! Yeah! We took everything! We took his holding! And the Visigothic votive crown. What else did we capture? Ah, yes! His wife. Now we could ransom him back, but this man is stingy. So stingy that he cries when he goes to the bathroom, because that's technically losing something. And this man refuses to lose. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And this woman is gonna serve me and give me pleasure. That's it. We are less than 1 year into the game, and I've already cucked someone. Paradox. Rename the game Crusader Kings 3. But talking about concubines, here is my second daughter, Malmfrither. You know what? I got high hopes for you. I'll educate you myself. There you go, second holding sieged. His army crushed once more. And a third daughter. Holy moly, I'm gonna be a girl dad. This little Thurither. What a name. Thurither. And hey, we captured Hug! You're getting the same treatment, buddy. Demand conversion and recruit him. He's forcing people to fight for me. Hasteinn, you're not a conqueror, you're a goddamn warlord. And a fourth daughter? Listen, Hasteinn, I think you got your ballsack set to the wrong setting. I want sons, true sons, to fight and lead. But this is a Sigrither. And now we have conquered the man himself, Johanna, as well as his son, Philibus. Philibus? No flipping way. Well, I'm a man of my word. We have conquered your land and you are free to go. And just like that, we are now actually Jarl Haesteinn of Mallorca. Very good. No freaking way. Hasteinn lives in Ibiza. That's like the holiday paradise. Jarl Haesteinn, I have to say, you are truly winning at life. Now conquering this actually unlocks a new decision. The ability to raise a runestone. Now this is unique to us Norsemen, and it's exactly as it sounds. We erect a carved monument to commemorate important events. And us conquering our first land, that's important. We put it in Ibiza, and this is gonna be here for a long time to come. It gives us a bunch of great stats, as well as legitimacy, which is super important. It's basically a measure of how worthy we are of ruling this land. Right now, barely. Now I'll get to work right away and try to convert the Ibiza to be Norse. It's gonna take 17 years with Tryggvi doing his best. He's a scholar, a berserker, and he's also wounded from the war. You, my good friend, deserve a wife. This Breton woman. Perfect. I'm also in dire need of a better steward. Basically the medieval accountant of our realm. Currently it's ruled by Francois, who is 21 and absolutely terrible at stewardship. Francois, get out of here. We need to steal an accountant. And to do that, we're gonna have to go raiding. And to raid properly, we need Varangian veterans. The best goddamn unit in the entire game. We get a whole bunch of them, and it costs more or less all my money, but trust me, these are like Viking space marines. It is so worth it. And I guess we've joined the Iberian struggle as an interloper. Listen, Hasteinn wants no part of this struggle of yours. All he wants is to steal all of the islands. But it seems that I've gotten the battle sickness. Either that or I've moved to a new climate with different bacteria. But I need a doctor. We will get Meshulam. That name sounds awfully... Oh, that's right. We got ourselves our first Jewish doctor. Very cool. And hey, he's actually good as an accountant too. Perfect. That solves that problem. But honestly, I'm not one for waiting. We will take Judici Gubrenus' land in Cagliari. And while we're at it, we'll take Galura as well. From one of his kinsmen. Raise the troops and off we go. Jewish doctor, are you coming to fight as well? Holy moly, I got a battle Jew. But before he takes a life, he wants to save mine. Listen, just be smart about this. Hey, you treat me decently. He presented me with the shard carcass of a cat and prompted me to dig in. As I ate, he told me he had chased the plump feline around my holding for hours. You feed me cat? In the end, the fatty food turned out to be just what I needed. Could I not have eaten like pork? Or like a beef thing? Why do I have to eat pussy? Oh. Suffering from dysentery or not, Hasteinn needs to raid. Because goddammit, we have a dynasty to secure. Now raid, steal, and conquer his castle. Not just his castle. We got Felicto de la Conde. That just happens to be the heir. And also brother to the other man I'm fighting. Very cool. Enforce demands and steal Sardinia. And now we go for your land, buddy. But as I'm out fighting, I also take Ragnar out to play with a bow. And to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. He later lashed out at me, thinking I had staged the whole encounter. Why would I do that? Sometimes people suffer. Make certain it's not you. My son becomes sadistic. That's not what I wanted. Let's just go beat this man up. And hey, I guess the Jewish man did heal me. Very good. But now, Galsera, the man I forced to become a Norseman, I suspect he might be sus. I look into him. He has a secret faith. He's not actually Norse. He actually practices his own religion in secret. Expose the secret. How could you lie to me? I thought you were Norse. What do you mean you don't actually believe in my gods that I converted you to at knife point? I even put you up with a baddie. What are you doing, Galsera? Oh well, we've taken the other land, which is very good. We have forced demands, and just like that, we have taken all of Sardinia. Our island empire grows. This unlocks a new decision. Secure the Mediterranean. Long story short, we need to control all of the islands of the Mediterranean, and this will give us a special kingdom as well as a bonus to all of our dynasty, Masters of the Mediterranean, which gives us more development, more naval speed, and better coastal advantage. Perfect for raiding. That means we have to take Korsika and the Salamids. That's a lot of land, but we can probably get to it. First, however, I need to give away these holdings to someone else. I'll keep it in the family by giving it to Ragnar. Here you go, buddy. Let us rule like father and son. We'll also invite some more champions. I need more people to fight alongside me. Now that Galsera has given up the goddamn faith. You non-believer! Why don't you believe in Odin? I oughta beat you up with this proper right hook of the goddamn faith of Odin. Or maybe I should just take you back to the dungeon. You're on thin ice, buddy. And you need to prove yourself in the next battle, or else you're going to the stockades. And I'm not talking about the World of Warcraft raid. So we need to steal Korsika from Italy. And I think now would be the moment to do so, because he's currently being attacked by his brother and in a civil war. Yeah, listen, we're gonna add some spice to your life, Louis the Younger, by taking Korsika off your hands. Sorry, buddy. But this reminds me, we could easily get a strong alliance with someone. Olaf of Lyon. He's a silly Viking guy. Sure, let's get you matrilinearly married. We raise our lads, and we call in our ally. And here is my second son. It's little Arnfast. Arnfast Hasteinn, son, Hasteinn. My little boy, and he's even quick of mind. He's a smart fella. Come on, conquer faster. We need to steal this island. Jörund has joined. Oh my god, look at this man's prowess. You're hired, buddy. And I even have a wife for you. Look, Fidula. That's the ex-wife of the man we killed and took his land from. A perfect marriage. And who's this? Rinaldo de Sinarca. I could ransom him back to Count Oliverio. Listen, I'll do that. I don't want to start a Viking daycare. I'm not adopting kids. I'm already a dad of 6. I got too many damn kids. I'm gonna have to raid to pay child support. Talking about raiding, here come the Italians. And they look pissed. Gotta go beat them up. Hello, Italians. We might be starving because of lack of food and too many sieges back to back. But we have caught up to him. Count Anfier of Monferrato. We meet on the field of battle. Hey, we captured Blas, the fearless bisexual villain. Listen, buddy, I got a place for people like you in my shield wall. You swing both ways, great. Swing at the enemy and I'll be happy. It should be mentioned that we slaughtered them. There are only 2 survivors. Holy moly. Now let's see it. Galsera, he got 2 kills. Alright, you're fine. You are off the hook for a while. But as I'm battling, Mashariki scholars have recently made great strides in medical knowledge. Sultan Muhammad ibn Abdel al-Rahman of Al-Andalus, he comes to me and offers a doctor. Sahir, a witch, hunchback, loyal. I have learned much from the works of the ancients, yet I have rescued their knowledge from the abyss, and I can use it to your benefit. What sort of abyss are we talking about here, buddy? Because you are a witch. Is this some sort of eldritch horror? Listen, my current doctor had me eat cat, okay? I don't know if it can be any worse. Inspired by medical innovations? Absolutely. Wait, no, he's not sent by Sultan Muhammad. He's been exiled. We are stealing this man's doctor. I mean, this would anger the Sultan of Andalusia. And that's exactly what I want to do with. You are hired! You wish, doctor? It is I, Jarl Haesteinn. You, my good sir, are fired! But I treated your sickness. I did what I was told.
Yes, master. Yes, fire your existing court physician. He had him eat a cat. What the f is wrong with him? He had him eat a cat. Yes, fire him.
And that's the story of how Sahir ended up being my doctor, the hunchbacked witch of Iberia. We married him off to this Sardinian woman, and that's it. We've done it. Now we siege down the last bit of Korsika, just in time for this goat-looking Roger Bernat of Ibiza to launch a rebellion against us because we have the peasantry pay too much taxes. Nah, buddy, listen, I'm gonna show you what we do to peasant revolts around here. Let me just get on the party boat to Ibiza and beat him up. There we go. Enforce demands. And enforce demands for Korsika. Thank you very much. Our kingdom has grown exponentially. Now, we need to give this land away to someone else. Ornfast, my boy. You might be 2 years old, but you get to rule Ajaccio and Bastia. Who is Count Oliviero, and why am I allowing you to stay here? Listen, buddy, you get 1 chance to convert to Asatru and pretend to be a Viking just like us. He will do it for a hook. Nah, buddy, I'm not gonna bargain for your soul. I'm revoking your title. Oh, you wanna do it the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Raw! Hand over your land to me! I'm like a landlord evicting a single mother. Talking about single mother, there is now a goddamn revolt happening in Sardinia. Perfect. I'm already putting 1 revolt down. I can do more. But King Charles is plotting to kill me? Stop that. What are you doing, King Charles? Don't do that. Count Oliviero is in prison now. That's good. Enforce demands. Revoke his title. Thank you very much. As for you, you'll pay me $100 to go free. Absolutely. Get the hell out of here. And the second revolt has also been quelled. Glorious. Order has been restored. Oh, Ragnar grew up. He's 16 now with an adequate bargainer. Not the best of educations, but I'm not angry. Since we are quite far away from our northern brethren, we'll have him marry Suzusa. Suzusa is a comely 22-year-old Hungarian woman. And this will result in a lot of children. Very good. But it seems that we've made quite a splash in the Mediterranean, because now we're invited to Count Ansaldo's wedding with the hunchback Adelaide Welfen. Fine, we will go. I could use a little bit of tomfoolery as well. Sahir, take us there, and take us there safely. And while we're at it, I want to visit Rome, just recreationally, not for raiding this time. And you know what? Nothing says good luck like banging the bride. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. God damn, she is riding to that grand wedding gangster style. Even the horse is crooked. And here's a daughter. Alfrither. The grand wedding has been cancelled? To war, Ansaldo yells, taking any excuse to not marry. What? It's invalidated. He broke the betrothal. Oh my god, this is a main plotline happening. All of Italy's in flames. Hasteinn, get out of there! You're in an active war zone! Oh wait, that's where Hasteinn usually is. He's the one that causes it too. Sahira's taking me to see the monuments of Rome. We learn what we can, and we leave. Glorious! Now, to secure the Mediterranean, we need to take the Salamid Emirate as well. There's only one small problem. You see, the Salamids has lost Syracusa to the goddamn Byzantines. But we can do our best at least, and start by taking the land that belongs to him. Declare the war, raise the lads, and off we go. But my vision is becoming cloudy. I'm about to lose my goddamn eyesight. Hasteinn, you're gonna become like a double Odin, blind on both eyes. Yeah, this is the Hasteinn death spiral. It started already. That's not good. That's not good at all. Another son, Hurtha Knuter, my boy. What if he becomes like a learned man, like a really smart scholar type guy? My son wants to ally me. Sure, why not? I'd like to have an alliance with all my children, so I can keep an eye on them, you know, so they don't do anything stupid. Well, we are slowly sieging this holding down. We need it. The Mediterranean must be ours. It's easy to siege because it's already been sieged down by, well, countless of other people, including rebels. Hey, buddy, get out of there. We deal with the rebellions in this land even before we've taken the land itself. Talk about preemptive policing. Let's go and take Gabes, his capital. Come on, siege it down! Swiftly! Hey! And another daughter! Nice! Hey, we won the war! Sicilia is ours! Hand it over! Oh my god, we are at war with more people now. What? A holy war I inherited with 97 lost war score! No, that's... You can't blame me for losing it! Quickly, quickly! No! What? Hey, that's cheating! That's like getting inheritance of a company that's actively going in the red and saying, you are now bankrupt. What the hell? Benoventians. As bloody it, I'm gonna Benovento break your legs. That makes no sense, Koifish. Why the hell would you say that? Well, we take it anyways. But not before I give Hurtha Knuter over here, my third son, Palermo. Alright, declare the war. I'm angry. You tricked me. You fooled me. You made a fool out of me. You put the jester hat on me. I do not like that. I am not a jester. I cannot be done trickery. There we go. We've taken back the holding. And now, for his insolence, I'm gonna smack the Benoventian straight on his face. How dare you make a fool out of me? I'm Hasteinn, you see? But now I'm infirm. Uh-oh. It looks like we're gonna have to hurry up with this conquering, because I'm actively dying. Not good. Though we have a lot of children we can play as. Except, it's mostly daughters. Oh well, whatever fate decides for us, that is who we will play. Now, infirm or not, I will kill these Benoventians! Raw, come here! It's Prince Adelkis the Feeble, who has fragile bones and paper skin, against the blind and infirm Hasteinn. This is not honorable combat, it's just two old men yelling at each other on a battlefield. Go home, Grandpa, you're drunk! And go home he did, and we have taken Messina now. Thank you very much. Now, all that stands between us and truly ruling the Mediterranean is taking the lands of Syracuse, as well as Malta, from the Byzantines. Now, the Byzantines are no small fry. This guy is even a goddamn conqueror, so killing him, that's gonna be difficult. We will for sure need a larger army, and to get that, I think we need to attack someone in the form of a raid. Let's go raiding, boys! And where is better to raid than the glorious Venetian city? Hand over your gold! Hey, Gunhilde has grown up, and she's an astute intellectual. Very good. Hand over the gold. I'm poor. I need money. I'm a poor little raiding guy. Malmfritter also grew up. Very good. Now, I want to matrilinearly marry, as this will give me the best chance of not playing someone that has a bunch of kids to the wrong dynasty, as I might end up playing as Malmfritter. And my Aritzo is willing to have me marry him matrilinearly, which means that her children will inherit his claim. All right, that's certainly not where I expected this to go, but I'll take it. Now steal the Italian goods. Oh, we're full on gold already. Let's get this dumped off. And now my bones are aching. No, I'm decomposing. Literally, I'm becoming undone before your very eyes. Valhalla calls me. Aggressively so. And now there's a peasant revolt. God damn it. Listen, I won't stand for this, especially since my arthritis makes it very painful to stand. But I have another son. It's little Brynjolfur. And another son, Hasteinn. Hello, my little boys. Papa is very old and geriatric, but he will still show up to your dance recitals. And I'm at the point in my family where my oldest children can educate my youngest children. That's so cool. Hey, this is kind of crazy, but why not do it? Why not have my daughter Thurid marry my rival Judes Robertine? Now, if you don't know why Judes over here happens to be my rival, that's because his father, Robert the Strong, yeah, I killed him. I killed him before the game started. Straight up just... you can stab me, you Viking! Yes, for Odin! So wouldn't it be very beautiful for, you know, them to create new life out of the old life that I took? Sort of mending that, you know, slight mishap. Hopefully he can see past me killing his dad. Alright, we've delivered our raiding loot, and we've dealt with the revolt. Very good. Now, before the afterlife claims us, I'll take a risk and have Sigriður Haesteinsdóttir marry Jarl Thorbrandr, not matrilinearly, as this will give me a great alliance. I need that to defeat the Byzantines. He rules all of Brittany, and he's damn good at it too. I'm hoping that he's too old to put a child in her, so that there's no issues for my dynasty going forwards. I guess we could wait a little bit and hope that someone kills the Basilius. Hey, talk about killed! King Charles died! He fell to his death! Let's go! Gravity 1, Charles 0! Well, we've gathered a larger army now at least, and with that alliance, we might be able to take the Byzantines. Well, I don't really have high hopes for it, but we've been invited to a coronation. Ah yes, because King Charles died. Now Iron Man Carlobad over here wants me to come and attend him being coronated in. Sure, I'll go there. Don't expect me to be on my best behavior though. I'm gonna be up to some bad things by seizing advantages. But it seems that just entering the country of France has caused my mind to start withering. And I should go back to bed. No, you should go back to your island paradise. But Sahir tells me a comforting story. There once was a camel. He kicked me in the back, and that ruined my back. My back, it's spinal. Hasteinn, don't laugh at me. It's not funny. Hasteinn, don't laugh. It's why I'm disabled. Well, we have arrived at the coronation, which is good. And I have a child. No, wait, I'm a grandfather. This is little Malmfrither, son of Ketil and Gunhildir. Very good. I'm drinking in unison with the future king of Aquitaine, as his sister, Princess Judith, is toasting to us. Give me gold. And he denies my petition. I instantly enter a theological debate with Countess Ingiltrude. She looks, pleasant to be around. I'm so sorry, Heinrich. But you married a hag and you know it. Good Jarl, I turn to fight Jarl Thorbrandr of Brittany. My alliance! The man that's married to my daughter. We are here. I hereby offer you the first and best of my men. Eileifr, a berserker. He has killed before. He ripped the head off Magnus. What the hell? You killed Magnus? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I don't know why you did that. You're really recognizing real, I guess. He gets smeared with oil. He gets the crown. And his dwarf wife! I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but why is the metal man marrying the halfling queen? She has a twin, but the twin is normal. Emon Gelones! You took all the height from your sister, you can't do that. Now for the important thing, the feast. Jarl Haesteinn! My acquaintance Count Judes calls my name. My dear nephew Judes tells me you're a lecherous man. Count Judes is your nephew. That means that your brother is... Oh my god! I'm talking to the brother of the man I killed! No hard feelings, right? I mean, we're technically related now that your nephew is married to my daughter, and I apologize for my past mistakes. Oh my god, that worked! The power of repentance. And I'm blessed with a child on the day when I was forgiven for my sins of killing a man. Which is not a sin in our religion, but you get what I mean. It's a dick move to stab someone. Rögnfritter is born to Judes and Thurid. Now I want to sort of name this child after Robert. So I guess we can name her Robertina? Yeah, like that. Perfect. You are, oh my god! What on earth did I just walk into? Ah, yes, Hasteinn, mutters King Coleman slyly. It's good being king. Before us is a chamber flush with naked flesh. Courtesans, as a nice way to say hookers, blush invitingly as Coleman turns to me with a smutty smile. I see it past the mask. I have severely misunderstood what the game of the Carlings is all about. Because sure, you a freaky guy. You knew what you were doing when you married that pint-sized sadistic torturess. There's a fearsome woman named Alliarde. She could crush me between her thighs. Dear Lord in heaven, Hasteinn is praying at the shrine of thick thighs saves lives. He's a man of culture. There's also Pernell. Pernell is a very, very cunning woman, a trickster. There's Margot the MILF, and there's the sisters. Hey, see, Hasteinn, you cannot have sisters. Hasteinn, you old goat, what are you doing? You can't, they are like half your age. They could be your daughters. What on earth are you doing, Hasteinn? It is good to be the king. Goddamn, 2 lovers! That's it! The French concubines are being kicked out! Get the hell out of here! Harem secured! God damn it, I love Aquitaine now! I support King Carloman fully, completely! Thank you, Carloman! May your reign be long! May your days be endless! And that gives me a dynasty legacy. Very cool. I think we're gonna go with sea wolves. This will lead to better prestige and fame gained from battles. And it's just generally all about raiding, which we're gonna do a lot of. That was so worth it. Yippee! I feel rejuvenated. I feel refreshed. Raise the runestone. That ain't the only thing being raised and erect right now. Yahoo! But my mind and bones are weakening by the second. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't want to die. I'm about to go blind. But at least I got to feast my eyes on Alex and Amelie. Life good. Enjoy life. Happy life. Hey, we converted Ibiza. Very nice. You know what we should get started on? Promoting cultural acceptance between maybe the Catalonians here. We could hybridize with their culture. It's not a bad idea at all. And we can make Gunhildir, Hasteinn's daughter, a goddamn shield maiden. Absolutely. You're the one married to Ketil, right? And Malfritter Gunhildirsdottir Hasteinn. That's my grandkid right there. Let's get you educated. God damn it, Basilio. Can you please die? Die, please. It's impossible to murder great conquerors like this, man. We just have to wait out the storm. But can I? Here's the Halfdan, by the way. Life is good, though. I got Arnfast Hasteinsson, my son, and Count Ragnar, my other son. They're both in my council. You got properly grown up. And look there, Gumsu Malmfritter. You're all over here in Kanem. And you got a little Alver Malmfridsdotter. Now, it should be said, right? I could end up playing as this character. That's how crazy this series is. And by the fact that Shima Fun over here, shirtless and shivering, he might be dying. If he dies, and if my Aritsu dies, the land goes to Alver. Alver becomes Queen of Kanem. Through Malmfritter. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do we want to wait against this bastard, or do we want to simply try and seize his holdings now? I sort of really need Sicily. Tell you what, the world will not wait for me. I must go. We call in everyone. The Leonese, the Bretons, even the Africans. Everyone has to fight for me. And hopefully, we can outsmart them through clever means and good battle tactics, and beating them up profusely. You also get some mercenaries. The Scourge of the Saxons under Captain Adric. He's a good fighter. I'd like someone a bit more potent, you know, someone with a bit more troops. So this is 200 Huskars for 25 gold. Fine, we'll hire him. It's better than no one. Oh my god, he died. Aritsu Duguva died, and my Fun takes over Kanem. And he rules side by side with Jarl Alver, Malmfridsdotter of Bornu. No way! That's crazy! Oh my god, they're coming! They're coming! It's the Basilius with Lucas! Lucas isn't the important guy. He's just a charioteer. No. It is this man, the Basilius, the war man. We're gonna have to hold. It might just be lost here. Fight, Hasteinn, fight! No! Hornfast! No, you were but 16 years old! And he was killed by Lucas! No, my son! You killed my boy! My little baby boy! That's it. We are hiring mercenaries. They're all hired. And I can't afford anyone. No! Fight, Hasteinn! Avenge your fallen kin! We were defeated. No, no! They killed Hornfast! You dogs! But here comes the Bretonese Jarl! Together for victory! Smite these Greeks! Get in here! Oh yes, the Breton honors his word, and we slay the Greeks. And Lucas was killed! He had his skull cracked by Mayor Herther of Alcudia. You are a legend. I love you. He rules Majorca. You shall own Majorca for what you have done. You are my best friend, Lord Mayor Herther. And you may marry one of my daughters. Glorious. Now defeat them. Yo! And quickly make your way over here because my son is having a revolt. Son, you have to tell Papa about things like this. You can't just go and struggle on your own. Also, Ragnar, what happened to the other land here? Wasn't this ruled by some... Oh, right, it was ruled by Count Hornfast. I'm sorry. Now we crush him on Malta. Wait, are you telling me that this child is... what the hell? Manfred, you can't be having illegitimate children like this. I'm gonna have to legitimize this little kid. There you go, it's legitimate. It's a legit child. Hasteinn verifies. No, that's a child, all right. That looks like a child. I've seen children, I've made a lot of children, and we have conquered the land. Soon, it shall be ours. We are going up against a giant, but this giant stand on clay feet. He's no conqueror, he's a mere lapdog of an emperor. But my heart is breaking. No, I'm having a heart attack. Wait, I got my army stacked wide. No, no, come on. No, no. The Byzantines, they're breaking us. We need better alliances. Hasteinn, my boy. We will get the Danes in here. My ancestral people, of course. And the Magyaris. And the Croatians. Yes, that's the most Croatian man I've ever seen. I call upon you, alliances. Please, for the love of God, help me. We must defeat the Greek. For together we can stand against their tyranny. They killed my son. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening again. No. Sahir! Sahir! My doctor! My hand! Get him back! No! Come on! He took my doctor! This man has taken everything from me! I hate him! And we've gathered a new army. But as long as we draw breath, there is still a chance. Fight him together! Crush him! Oh no! No! We're losing! Where are the Danes? I've lost! No! I'm in massive debt! I won't be able to form the empire! It's over! Our dreams of a united Mediterranean for my children, it's over! And he took my goddamn doctor. I guess Lala can be my doctor now. That's the daughter of Sahir! Who they killed! The Basilius killed Sahir! My hunchback! That is bloody it! I hate you! I hate everything you stand for! I will kill you! To the best of my abilities! You had my son killed! Though we avenged that, but you know, that's besides the point. But still, now Corlaban invites me for a coronation. To the Holy Roman Empire? No freaking way! They're uniting! Well, I mean, last time I went... now I'm blind. Great. I was about to say, last time I went, I got 2 baddies. That was worth it. Let's see what we can get this time around. Gold? He accepts my petition, good. He rides in, he assents, he gets the Reichskrone, he swears no oath. Now we feast. I might not be able to see, but I'm having a great time at this party. Oh, why? Listen, it's not a coronation with the Carlings unless there's someone with their titties out. It's Engelbert and Count Ricara. They're spilling out on the floor after having had sex in the servants' quarter. Hasteinn, I know you can't see, but if you could, Kaiser Carloman is mogging you. So it's time for us to leave. His face card is rivaling that of yours. We must exit quickly. Well, we are still massively in debt, so it would only make sense to raise our army as raiders and go talk to the Bank of Venice. See if we can take a small time loan or something. Hey guys, I'd like to make a withdrawal. No! The Venetian pikemen! He killed Ragnar! Gualberto! It was supposed to be a normal raid! They killed my son! My boy! He paid the ultimate price! Also, goddammit dudes, you've gotten fat. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out, but you're so fat. If your father was that fat, he could have stopped the blade with his lord. Well, I might as well be honest. I'll be dead in a year. Hell will come for me soon. My bones are shivering. I will join my sons in Valhalla. Might as well get this loot delivered, so at least I don't die in debt. No! Sigrither died from childbirth. It happens. It sucks, but... Jarl Haesteinn died from a heart attack. Renowned for his love of gold, he will be buried with some of his most cherished jewels. Now Jarl Haesteinn ascends the throne. That's interesting, because no, he doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he does. By all means, he does. But we choose a new destiny. Someone that is not our heir. Now, we are presented with a few options. There's Hurthaknutur, a man with good skills that rules a foreign land. There's Jarl Brynjolfur, a small man that is smarter than his heir. And there is Alfriðr Hasteinn, the woman that were betrothed to Lord Mayor Hurther. This will mean that we'll play as a landless adventurer. But no, we select a random destiny from a random descendant. That means a child, grandchild, or even great-grandchild of your previous character, who is part of the Hasteinn dynasty, will be selected. We do not know who, we do not know where, but we know one thing. It is our destiny. You know, I never truly got to talk to my father that much. He sired me, sure, but I was educated in a different court. So tell me, kinsman, how are we related? No, I think you might be a cousin, or like a half-brother, or maybe one of the... He's your uncle, Hasteinn, and he is born to your grandfather, the man whose funeral pyre you're looking at. Now come here, Hasteinn, we got lands to rule. You're after all a lord, just like your nephew. You hear that, nephew? I'm your uncle. I am technically your senior. Oh, shut up, snotling. I'll see you at the next feast. Our new character is none other than Jarl Haesteinn, Jarl Haesteinn II, son of Jarl Haesteinn I. He is but 9 years old and rules the Sardinian part of the Majorcan realm that is ruled by the heir of Hasteinn, Jarl Haesteinn II, which, confusingly enough, is the same name as mine, but he is son of Ragnar, my half-brother, who just died in battle against the Venetians. We are a forgiving, curious land, and our mother is none other than Burgogne, the French concubine that our father took all that time ago. She's also the mother of our full siblings. Alfriðr, betrothed to Lord Mayor Hurther, Malmfriðr, mother to the Jarl of Bornu, and heir to the Kanem throne, the slain Count Arnfast, and of course me. Now, since we weren't the heir, we don't inherit the money, the prestige, and certainly not the army. We are basically starting from scratch here, but we are allied to Bagsek of Denmark, to my betrothal with his daughter, Skjaldvur. This puts me at a very good position to seize back the land from my nephew, but I will hold off on that, and we will rule separately. But I do want a court tutor and a decent wet nurse to ensure I get a good education. My guardian is none other than Thurid Hastingsdottir, and she is wrathful and brave, although a bit lazy. But my court is decimated. There is no one here. Everyone has left to be in the true realm of Majorca. It should also be said that Sicily went to Hurthaknutur. We are not united anymore. We are splintered. I could ally with Jarl Haesteinn, my nephew, which I absolutely will, because he's currently being attacked by none other than the dastardly Lord Mayor Hurther, the man who killed Lucas, who in turn killed Arnfast, but now he has turned to be a turncoat at the death of Hasteinn. I will help my brother, but we need someone to lead the armies, and so far it's a bunch of women in my court, which means we are going to have to marry them off. There's Eileifr here, but he works for Jarl Haesteinn, so I don't want to steal him. This is proving to be very impossible. How on earth am I gonna fight without a commander? I can't take Gasparo, he's worthless. And I don't even have the prestige to invite champions. Oh no, this is gonna be rough. What if my mother marries someone that is a good fighter? I mean, it's slim pickings, but it would at least get someone over to my court that can lead the army. Stepfather, fight in my stead! I must save my brother's lands from being seized. But there comes Alfriðr, my sister! She's coming to help me! Help me, sister! Help! I'm being slaughtered! Oh my god! At the very last moment! And she lost her face doing it too! So So brave, so heroic. Defeat the craven Lord Mayor. Kill him. Let's go. She was wounded. She lost her face, but she protected my honor and my life. But more and more lords flock to his banner. They seem hellbent on attacking us. We will help in the siege with the tiny forces we have. We are truly starting from nothing again. I love it. It is such a challenge. Come on, siege faster. But alas, I'm not on the battlefield. I am outside of a cave with Vigdis, daughter of Auslaug, my wet nurse. Vigdis is currently bullying a small girl inside of a cave. No, I will go in and catch your Scopperell. I will be brave. And also wounded, but brave. It reminds me, I need a doctor. Now siege is holding. Good. Now, oh no. The fort of Ibiza is being taken over. He has my niece. No, what's this? The hedgehog revolt! They rose up! An ambush! They got people working for them on the inside. These people are as vile as they are dastardly. I'll link up with my sister's forces. That's the best I can do at the moment. And it seems I've gotten some battle scars. But no! They killed my sister! In a siege! I will cope by going to the gym and become strong, as I'm already quite healthy. If I am to protect my family, I must be stronger. Odin smiles upon us. Lord Mayor Herther has died from his wounds he accrued in battle. But the wars are not over. There is more fighting to be done. Rebellions, revolts, and Spaniards from the mainland trying to steal from us. But dear Lord, have we started rough. But we protected our nephew, which is good. He stands united. I can't join him as we are the same title, both being Jarls. But I'd rather be surrounded by friends than enemies. We will, however, recruit champions and quickly, as helping in the wars gave us more prestige, which is good. Hasteinn II, you got a long road ahead of you. Now, we can't offer them money, but we can offer them women. That's better than nothing, but they won't accept them, because she's lowborn. Brother in Odin, you are lowborn. It's a woman. Hrostolfr. He would be great to have in my court. But they all refuse to marry them. Why? I guess they want money, not women. It's martial, not marital. And so it came to be that with the help of his half-sister Thurid Haesteinsdottir, Jarl Haesteinn II has come of age. And he's become a charismatic negotiator. It's not the best, but it is what it is. And we are now an adult, which means we need to work on reclaiming our power. Right away, I'm betrothed to Skjaldvor, who is hale of physique and a decent woman, but because her father is dead and her brother now rules Denmark, it won't bring me an alliance. But breaking the betrothal will cost me a whole lot of opinion with the Danes, a potential ally in the future. So instead, we are to be wed, which does net me an alliance. Very good. But what's this? My nephew! He's been taken prisoner by Emir Mukhtar ibn Muhammad. They're trying to reclaim Mallorca for them. No! Brother! We lost Mallorca! No, our dreams of a united island nation is no more. My brother is still a Jarl, but he's so severely weakened. He should just lay down his rule and let me rule in his stead. Become a vassal. But alas, we hold an alliance. I will focus on family and rebuilding our dynasty. And I'm also looking to take Jarl Hurthaknutur's lands. Or, hear me out, why settle for the Mediterranean? We could leave this to my brother and go somewhere else and conquer. The world is significantly smaller than it was when Hasteinn, my father, ruled. But there's still opportunity to be had. But for opportunity, we need money. And for money, we must raid. So, uncle, I hear you're going raiding. Hasteinn, you haven't come to stop me, have you? Quite the contrary, my uncle. I've come to thank you for helping me in the wars. But I was hoping to ask for a small favor. And so it came to be that the nephew begged his uncle to raid on his behalf, to raise a war chest so that he could retake Mallorca for the glory of their dynasty. He had feasts to host and manage, and he had all the gods of Asgard to appease. So you see now, uncle, it is simple. You raid on my behalf, and in return, you honor your ancestor, after which we are both named. So, uncle, do we have a deal? That we do, nephew, for Hasteinn. But Hasteinn, that makes you an absolute coward, you know this. See you in Valhalla. And so, the small but dedicated raiding host was raised from the port of Tortoli. And then came the second issue. Where on earth could a small warband of 700 troops raid? It would have to be somewhere pitifully small, with literally no army to defend them. Now, luckily for Hasteinn, he would know a place. The wretched lands of the Balkans. Too busy fighting amongst themselves to field an army to fend off Vikings, with fat loot in their holdings, and a fat belly at home. No offense to you, Skjaldvor, You are just pregnant. Things were looking up until things weren't. What do you mean the Duke of Dubrovnik is going to kill me? He's not even part of that man's realm. We've been defeated! And our men! Our army! We just returned home! We'll try again next raiding season! And now there's a revolt! Where my army is down! This is so bad. Thank God that the Danes are on our side. Alongside of my brothers, nephews and uncles. Franco! Who are you? Get out of my realm! Wait, my rebellion is fighting another rebellion! What? How unstable is our realm? That rebels fight rebels. I mean, it's good for me, but dear lord, we do not have control of the situation. This is bad. Well, at least we've survived. But now I have a daughter, Elin, named after the mother of Jarl Björn. Jarl Björn being who? A Hvitserk. Oh my god! That's Ragnar Halfdansson of House Hvitserk. That's son of Halfdan Whiteshirt. That's a worthy name. Now the Danes call us for battle against the Swedes. I'll accept, but I have no army to call. I must wait for raiding season before I go anywhere. And I'm in need of concubines. Gyula, a smart Sardinian woman. That'll be good. And as to make things quite weird, Auslaug, the woman that cared for me as a wet nurse. It's weird, sure, but weirder things have happened. Weirder things like Jarl Haesteinn, my own half-brother, raiding my lands! You are my blood! Our father is the one and only Hasteinn! You can't come and raid me! You dog! We were supposed to be family! And he spares Cagliari to slight me! You stole Elin! That's my daughter! That's like your niece! And you killed Gasparu! I don't care that you killed Gasparu, that's fine. But you took my what the f*** is wrong with you? You can't just raid me down! Brother! I'll remember this. Has our realm shrunk? Am I the one that should abandon the title of Jarl? And fall under my nephew's rule? He's a coward! I mean, we do have to help him in this war, lest the land be taken over by peasants. Wait! You had my wife! You took my wife! He has Skvaldvur as his concubine! He's cacking me! Brother! You stole my family! That is it, brother! I swear! By the gods of the Aesir, I will have your head! I protected you! He took my wife! What the hell? Well, I've gotten another daughter now, little Kraka. A replacement daughter. What the hell? But now, Hurthaknutur comes back. But this time, he's taken enough, and he offers to trade with me. Fine. Yes, we can trade. Can you trade me back my wife and my dignity? And we lost to a peasant uprising? Oh god. But at least the war is over, and my troops can go back home. And he gives me back my daughter. What about my wife? What about my wife, you dog? You Sicilian cuck. You pig-headed berserker. I'll kill your son for this. No. I'm too forgiving. I can't. I'm brave, but no brute. Also, could my mom stop trying to rule in my stead? Damn it. I don't feel glorious. But after everything we've been through together, I can't still believe that Jarl Haesteinn, my nephew, would do the things he has done. What do you mean? What do you mean he's done? Wait! You married my wife! You married my wife! You stole my wife! You worked together on this!
Ah, yes, half uncle. I can get you what you seek. You lust after Haestein's wife. I can ensure that his forces are weakened by sending him on a fool's errand. A raid for gold and riches that will weaken his army. Then you enter the scene. Raid. I will open the gate from the inside and ensure that she's stolen from her bedchamber. In return, you give me gold.
No! You dog! He's rich! I'm poor! My army is defeated! His is still standing! And the Sicilian Jarl, the betrayer Hurthaknutur, the drunkard bastard, he's in bed with my wife who has also betrayed me. You dogs! I hate all of you! I hate the Hasteinn dynasty. You are all dogs! That is it! You are my rival nephew! I hate you! I hate everything you stand for! I hate you! I hate Sardinia! I hate all of this! That is it! I'm leaving! I am abandoning my holding. I do not want to be Jarl. I do not want to have anything to do with you. I am setting out to carve out my own path in the sun. We are the betrayed brotherhood. For we were promised unity by our father, that our kin would serve by our side. But all that happened was that I lost my wife. and lost my land to a man who played weak when he was strong and pretended to be friend when he was rival. We will serve as swords for hire to earn our fortune so that we may have a future. With me, I have my mother, my half-sister Gunhildir, my sister Alfrithur, who gave her own face and visage to protect me in that first battle, my niece Astridr, and my two daughters, Kraka and Elin. And so, the betrayed son set out, taking with him the strong kinswomen that would help him establish himself wherever he would go. For they had not betrayed him, and he was their protector. At least, so he hoped. But where? Where would Captain Hasteinn, son of the betrayed brotherhood, go? We knew that we had a niece down in Bornu. That's in Africa. It would take us very far away from the prying eyes and prying grubby hands of Hörthaknuter. There was also the northern lands of Sweden, near the Danish homeland of our father. Here we would not be strangers, but kin, and I'm sure there was plenty of work to be had in the northern lands. But while the siblings discussed where to flee to, a grey-bearded old man approached them at the market.
Hasteinn!
Yes? Who said that?
I did, you fool! Now listen to me, if you know what's good for you. Snotling,
I know what predicament you are in. Your brothers have betrayed you. Trust me, I would know. Up where I live, betrayal is commonplace. Your situation is that of the night. Grim, bleak, and cold. Therefore, you must travel eastwards and rise like the sun at dawn. I think you are right, but... Old man, tell me your name. You must simply come with me on these travels. What is your name? My name is none of your concern. Heed my advice, and you will achieve the same fame as your father. But his words did not fall on deaf ears, as the son of Hasteinn set sail away from his island for new horizons in the east. But where? Where exactly in the east will Hasteinn travel? Well, that, my friends, is for you to decide. Because although we've come to the end of the first episode, this is just the beginning of our adventure. And I want you, the viewers, to decide where we go next. So comment down below your suggestions, and the one with the most votes or comments is where we'll go. My name is Koifish. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. And I always appreciate your lovely comments, your wonderful likes, and the fact that you're subscribed to the Koifish channel. You can find the next episode of the glorious Hasteinn saga right here on screen. And I'll see you guys in that one, as we will see the glorious continuation. So click that and I'll see you guys there. Alright? Bye!